We've got more from Wolfgang Puck in our 10 faves. And this one, I think is it just makes me happy just thinking about it. And I know it's kind of weird, but it's a bread maker. And I say it makes me happy because when I was growing up, we had a bread maker. I'm not sure if my mom, she may have even bought it here at HSN. But we got a bread maker, and I just remember the smell of fresh baked bread was one of the best smells in the world. And if you've ever maybe been into a bakery or maybe even in the grocery store when they have their hot, let's say French bread, and it's fresh out of the oven, they usually make that announcement, and the whole store smells good. And then you see people walking around, everybody's walking around with a big loaf of bread because it smells so good, it's so inviting. Can you imagine if you had that every day? And you could have this every day. Making bread is not difficult, particularly when you have the bread maker, because really the bread maker does all of the work for you. It's a 2-pound capacity, so it's perfect for large families or even large dinner parties, but it can also be programmed to make 1.5 loaves. So if you don't want that much bread all at one time, you can still program it here so that you have exactly what you want. And you're gonna get everything that you need. This is the bread maker. You're going to get, again, non-stick. I like that Wolfgang Puck gives us non-stick so that your bread is not going to stick. You're also going to get your measuring cup and your beaters and everything that you need in order to make that perfect bread. And we're talking any kind of bread you want. There are 3 different crust settings. So if you don't want a lot of crust, or if you like a nice crusty bread, you can do that. And we're talking any kind of bread: basic bread, wheat bread, multi-grain bread, French bread. You can do, I have some written down, a gluten-free bread. You can make it in here. You've got it all. You can make sweet bread in here. You can even, it comes included with a recipe booklet. So it does show you if you want to, maybe you want to make your own banana bread or raisin cinnamon bread. You can do that in here, really to your heart's content and to your dietary needs content. Because sometimes the idea is you want something that's custom made for you, for what you want, what you need, what your family likes, and what they don't want or need. And you can do that with this. There's a 13-hour delay bake timer, which means if you want to wake up to the smell of fresh baked bread, you can put all of the ingredients in, program it, go to bed, and then wake up. Have this to come on right before your coffee maker comes on. And then you can think about it, if you maybe made cinnamon raisin bread with a fresh pot of coffee first thing in the morning, you won't even need an alarm to wake you up because the smell of fresh baked bread will do it every time. There's almost nothing as homey feeling as that. And if you've never had fresh baked bread, I'm telling you, you owe it to yourself. These are those simple little pleasures in life. They're not expensive. This is normally, it's about $30 more, but we took $30 off, so you're saving that. It's also free shipping, so you've got another savings of about $10 there. So it's about a $40 savings by getting this today. And the idea is you could have, think about this, you could have a different type of bread, a different flavor of bread every day of the week for as long as your creativity can go. And it's all thanks to your Wolfgang Puck bread maker. It really is simple. I don't want you to think, uh-oh, making bread sounds like it's gonna take a lot of skill and it's gonna take me a lot of time. No, everything that you could possibly need to know is going to be in the ingredients guide, or I should say the information guide that comes right along with it. And it's just as simple as 1, 2, 3. It truly is. These are also the kind of things, and I love that we have this around holiday time, because these are the kind of things that really help to make a house a home. And maybe it's not something that you would necessarily buy for yourself in general, but you kind of like it now. You kind of like the idea of having it now. You've got people coming over for the holidays or for New Year's or any time, and you want to just treat them extra special without you having